Next question comes from Monica Joyle.
Hello, Senator.
Hi.
You have represented New Hampshire both here as the governor and in D.C. as our senator. And the common issue of both parties is affordability.
Yeah.
But what is the key issue of the Democratic Party in the next 2 years? And how does this help voters directly here in our state of New Hampshire?
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Monica, for the question. Look, at the end of the day, what I hear from my constituents, regardless of what political party they belong to or if they belong to a political party, right? Here in New Hampshire, we're mostly independents, is that they want to be able to work hard and build a better life for themselves and for their kids, right? And that means making sure that they can pay the rent and energy costs, transportation, health care, child care, and maybe save a little bit for retirement, for college, for an emergency, right? That's what people want to be able to do. And that's why we are so concerned about the high cost of living right now. It's the high cost of the necessities, right? Groceries, rent, mortgage, you name it, people are really struggling. So when you see us talk about affordability, what we're really focused on is what immediate steps can we take so that people can live that American dream, because that's what the democracy is supposed to deliver, right? Why do we care about democracy? We care about democracy because it allows people in New Hampshire and all across the country to tell us what their priorities are and then to hold us accountable. And the democracy has to work so that people can have this opportunity to build a better life. So first thing I want to do is repeal the president's tariffs. I'm the top Democrat on something called the Joint Economic Committee. We just issued a report. We studied using the same method that the committee did when President Biden was in charge to look at what inflation has cost the average family across the country and in New Hampshire. And in New Hampshire, the average cost of inflation, driven mostly by the president's tariffs, has been an additional $2,100 in expenses. It's about $310 in groceries. Those tariffs are a choice that Donald Trump made, and we need to repeal those tariffs. We also need to increase the supply of housing so we can bring down costs and make sure that we're building more starter housing. There are lots of good ideas about how to support that. We need to address the cost of health care, of course. But at the end of the day, this is about honoring people's freedom and liberty to build the life they want and to make sure that as they do, their hard work is rewarded.
Thank you.
Thank you.